Hi, and how you doing? I am Alain Kadejo Alerts, and this is Strength for the Saint, where you are equipped for the week in just 5 minutes. What the Lord has laid on my mind this week for us to ponder on are words concerning silence. Very simple topic, but very expedient to our daily living. Silence, silence. Proverbs 17:27-28 says, He that has knowledge, spirit his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. He says, He that has knowledge, spirit his words, which means when you are knowledgeable about things, you do not speak anyhow. Men of knowledge value words. They do not speak when they are not ought to speak. They do not say things that they not ought to say. So they don't just speak anyhow because they are men of knowledge. Then same James said something, but verse 28 of that chapter says, even a fool, when he holds his peace, is considered wise. When he closes his lips, he is esteemed a man of understanding, which means even a man without knowledge, when he does not speak, no one knows he's not knowledgeable. So he's counted as wise. So that shows how important silence is. It's very important for us to understand that we ought not to just speak words unnecessarily. In anything you do, make sure you just don't talk when you're not ought to talk. Don't just speak things that are not edifying. Don't speak things that are not worth it. Value your words, because we spoke about words on this program. They are very, very important. Words are not things we just say without thinking about them. Before you speak, think very well. The Bible says in James 1:19, it says, understand this, my beloved brethren. Let every man be quick to hear, which means be a ready listener, slow to speak, slow to take offense, and to get angry. Ecclesiastes 3:7 says, a time to rend, a time to sue, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak. Which means, what all the scriptures have been talking about since simply means there is always time for everything. Time to speak, time to keep silence, time to talk. Which means in everything you do, be slow to speak. You're not accurately becoming a dullard by being slow to speak. You are rather being wise. And people will see you as wise when you keep silence to listen and prove everything that is true before you speak. Silence, you see, could stop a nation from having war brought to it. Silence, you see, could stop many arguments from happening. That lack of silence breaks many relationships. That lack of silence broke many relationships. That same lack of silence broke many nations today. Just words could destroy things, and words could build things up. And that same silence, you see, could build many things up and could also cover up many things. So rather, don't just keep talking. Don't just keep talking unnecessarily. Don't talk when it's not important. Don't talk when it's not going to edify anybody. Don't talk when it's not going to be useful. If your words are going to put smile on people's face, talk. If your words are going to be edifying, speak it. But if your words are actually not going to add any positive things to anything, don't talk. And sometimes when you have words that are important, you have to keep silence in some cases because you have to understand what is called timing. Timing is important because you talk when it's right. You might say some things that is right when it's wrong. So you have to understand that saying what is right, it is meant for saying it at the right time. You say what is right at the right time, in the right place. So let's understand that this week, in all you do, make sure you exercise more of silence. It could stop you from having those unnecessary arguments, having those unnecessary heartaches or other things. So just exercise more of silence this week. And you see yourself working all through this week flawlessly. No one is going to get angry at you. You're going to get angry at nobody, because God is actually working you and loves you when you are more reserved and when you don't talk when it's not necessary. So make sure all through this week, keep silence when necessary. Talk when necessary. And when you ought to talk, don't keep silent. And when you ought to keep silent, make sure you keep silent to avoid unnecessary things that would happen. God bless you throughout this week, and I'm wishing you Happy New Year. This is Strength for the Saints. And if this video has blessed you, make sure you share it with your friends and be a blessing to them too. Remember, silence could stop war from coming to a city. God bless you this week, and have a nice week.